أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن تبعه وولاه وسلم تسليما كثيرا أما بعد. Let's get into our lecture of today, which is about small deeds or easy to do deeds. They're not small, I don't want to call them small deeds, but easy to do deeds and enormous rewards from Allah Azza wa Jal. Of course the reward will be enormous. It's easy on us physically, but it is with Allah Azza wa Jal, it is a huge deal, huge difference. As an example, the hadith, before I say anything, you will know that we know a lot of things, but unfortunately we're not practicing it. That's why it is far from our head. But once we spoke about it, yeah, I know that. I know you know that, but have you done it? That proves the point that when we ask Allah for guidance, we are not just asking Him to show us. Many people see the truth, but they still don't do it. They are distracted, they are controlled by their lust and desire, they are under the effect of other things, they are busy, they are worried, they are anxious, they are depressed, whatever the reason is. So not everybody, just because they are shown the truth or they're shown a good thing, they will end up doing it. Actually, majority of the people will not do it, even though they know the right thing. So you need the help of Allah Azza wa Jal to remind you to remember Him. So that's, we say easy deeds, not small, they are big deeds, because Allah considered them big. Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam told us 2 words, they are light on the tongue, they are heavy in the scale, and they are dear to Allah. So that's not a small deed. If it is dear to Allah and heavy in the scale according to Allah's measurements, then it's not a small deed, it's a big, huge deed. But there's a difference between when we say it's small and it is easy. Big things can be easy on certain people, so it's a relative matter here. So some people, tahajjud is easy for them, and it's hard for others. The dhikr is easy for certain people, but hard for others. To tell people, say subhanallah 100 times a day, it's too much. Some people, they will say 1,000 times salah on Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They will take hours. So it's to do 1,000 times. So this is like that, you know. So we say it's easy on everybody, and there are certain things easy for certain people, and they're easy for the advanced people. We are talking here about the things that average for everybody. We'll start with those. Also, we'll talk about some easy on the heart. You do not have to say or do anything. You just think about it and intend it. That's one. Or it is something that you say with your tongue, or you know, or not say. So either say something or not say something. You look at something or you do not look at something. You hear something or you do not hear something. You walk to something or not to walk to something. All of these are good deeds. So if it is easy to do or easy to not to do, easy to abandon, that's called a deed as well. So when you are abandoning something that you are able to do, this is a deed as well. You know, if a person is about to lie and it's going to save them, and they did not lie, that's an easy deed. And that's why Rasulullah ﷺ said, whoever intended to do a bad deed and they ended up not doing it for the sake of Allah, of course, it will be written as a good deed. So here you go. Something without even exerting any effort, you just did not do what you intended to do. So that's as simple as that. So we'll talk about a few of those as well. So this is a good chance for all of us to reflect on those, see how many of them you do, and how many of them you can do, and how many of them you have a goal to do. So 3 things. Well, how many of them you are doing? So say Alhamdulillah and try to improve on that. And how many of them you can do, but you are not doing? You say, oh, why I'm not doing that? Start doing those. And how many of them you can say that is a little bit of effort, so let me have that goal, like in Ramadan or after Ramadan or by the end of the year or 2 years time, I'll master that as well. So try to set your priorities right.